Hi, I am Claudia Brown Coulter. I'm a divorce mediator and I help you create a customized divorce so that you can uncouple consciously and respectfully. Today, we're going to talk about three different ways to think about divorce. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure book. So you choose the path that is best for you. So traditionally, people usually choose the lawyer route, but that might not be appropriate for you. So let's talk about these in terms of complexity and also in terms of cost. So, if you have a simple divorce, maybe you were married for just a couple months or longer, but you have no property, you have no kids, maybe you don't even have any retirement. It's just like you go your ways, I'll go mine. Okay, it's simple. That's not going to cost you very much money. You could probably do it yourself. Go down to the courthouse, talk to some of the people at the self help station, get help filling out those forms, serve your spouse. And if you're in it together, you guys can kind of talk through it together, get help with that, and submit your settlement to the court. It's usually pretty simple. And you know that that's you if you're not fighting over anything, if there's no spousal support or child support involved, there's no property, nothing really needs to be divided. Lucky you. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, the next phase, that's what I do, is you may need a mediator. So obviously that's going to cost you more than if you just do it yourself. You're paying for the mediator, you're paying for the legal document assistant who will help fill out those forms and get them to submit it to court. You usually have a few issues to mediate. So you are not agreeing about everything, but that's okay, because if you maybe just agreed that we want to get a divorce and we're going to solve it via mediation. Great. We can solve the rest right here in my Zoom room. We can solve the rest. So the mediator is a neutral. I don't take sides. I don't share my opinions or my preferences. I don't tell you what I think about your spouse, and I don't tell your spouse what I think about them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My opinion of you doesn't matter. And here's what I know the truth to be: you are at your worst. Divorce brings out the worst in people. You are at your worst and your lowest. There's no judgment. I've been there. There's no judgment. You're not at your best when you're getting a divorce. So when you're in mediation, private mediation, the spouses must agree to mediate. It's voluntary. And there we sit down and we talk about different things. I help you reach a settlement, reach an agreement. And we have several sessions if we need them, because a lot of times you need space in between to calm down, to contemplate, to think about things, to get things in perspective before you decide, okay, I'm going to agree to this, or I'm not doing that. All right. Now, the most expensive option, and it usually takes longer, is litigation. Okay. But we need lawyers. Come on now. Sometimes a divorce is so messy. Maybe you got like 15 houses and you own three private islands and you don't have a prenup. Okay. You're going to have, I'm joking though, but you're going to have more, if you have more complex legal issues or if abuse is involved. If you feel like you need an advocate, someone to speak up for you, if you feel like you need legal protection, some sort of buffer, you can't talk to your spouse, um, you don't feel safe, or maybe your spouse is in prison. Okay, you may need an attorney, and yes, it's going to cost you more. But if that's what you need, that's what you need. Okay, so that's what I mean about choose your own adventure. You have to look at your relationship, your marriage, what you own, what has happened in that marriage, if you have any children, or if you're going to, negotiate custody of pets, and then decide, can we do this ourselves? Do we need a neutral person who can help kind of be like the grease between the gears, to because there ain't no grease anymore. Y'all ain't married no more, or about to not be married anymore. You need somebody in there to kind of help lubricate things so that you guys can keep talking. Or do you need an attorney and have to go to a judge? Now, just so you know, most cases don't ever go before a judge. They get settled beforehand. But if you need that lawyer, then honey, you need to get him. Okay, that's all I got for you today. You have a great day. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.